the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Running out of the gun with ETN. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Well, this defense for the Texans, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you...
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap, and again the ETN. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Eason sets to throw it. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And the Texans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. They go play action with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here we go. Can. Stop. Mike 52.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Let's go defense. Who we got? Check 52 to Mike. Check.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got Njoku over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Mixon with a first down carry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know
here's a diving catch right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Terry McLaurin hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun is Eason. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Eason. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the Texans are going to get the football back at their own 17. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Burrow will throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. On second down, a run with Etienne.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun.
Able to find Isabella. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 40.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne, and every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The second running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Eason.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Once more, Etienne.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
Here's Eason to throw.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Now they go play action now. Burrow.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the rookie first-rounder, Jamin Davis. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
A handoff for Etienne.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll be stopped up as he could only muster a yard. So 4th down coming up on the other side as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. Back deep, Deontay Harris. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
2nd and 16.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, they'll roll him out right. And able to find Allen Lazard. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Burrow on play action. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mixon will try the right side. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow, sliding out of the pocket. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right. right, Coach. Thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by the rookie first rounder, Jamin Davis. And the Colts are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On second down, ETN once more.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Throw left side, complete to Isabella.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
114 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a give to ETN.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
And they'll run with ETN.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ricky Seals-Jones, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick, it heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up, and he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. 3 yards remain for second down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. They go play action with Burrow. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. From midfield now, Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, Mixon. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Second down at 5.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Gets past him at the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Now Issa. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll run on first down. Mixon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Here's a give to Mixon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll give it to Mixon. Dances by him. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He's going to get it running right. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence. And
he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they're going to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Eason sets to throw it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Eason.
That's caught over the middle by Seals-Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st and 10, Eason. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That's Isabella open on the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Ricky Seals-Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again.